Now I want to come to the audience. I'll give a very quick chance to 2 people who want to reflect. Only 2 people. There's one. Is there another one? If not, then great. You have 30 seconds, sir. So if someone can help me with the mic. Oh, no. 30 seconds.
Okay, thanks so much. Hello.
You can introduce yourself.
All right, I can stand, I think. My name is Eniso, I'm from Ethiopia. I represent Changemakers Hub, which is based in Greece. I'm a professor at the university in Ethiopia again, and visiting scholars at the University of Girona, Spain, and the University of Oradea in Romania. So I'm very close with Europe and African partnerships in higher education. I have 3 very important questions, maybe if you just allow me to address on it. One is about sustainability and long-term impact. So how does the EU ensure the sustainability of these initiatives? Because we have so many projects running up in EU leadership, flagship and European flagship, how we can really put this use lab, sorry, can someone check? Okay, how we can sustain these initiatives into a more sustainable and program framework with European and African perspectives. The other is about involvement and engagement. It directly goes to African Union. What is a clear role on these EU initiatives? Because since I am from Ethiopia, I want to know exactly what the EU can contribute for the full implementations of this EU lab. I'm very clear with the European Union's engagement on this project. Does you have a role that you really give us your hand to put into practice to move our nations in a more further steps? This is one question maybe for our delegates. One last question is about policy. It's the question for European Union delegates and African Union delegates. How will the outcomes of these initiatives really change it into a program or a policy of practice in Europe and Africa? So how we integrate these initiatives, outcomes into the policy and programs of our 2 sister continents. Thank you so much for the opportunity and have a good time.
Thank you so much. Excellent questions, very hard ones. I hope to hear the answers. Sitting at the driver's seat of this cross-continental collaboration and cooperation. So I'd like to give the chance to Commissioner Urpilainen to address most of the questions that were directed at her.
Well, I start with these questions and then I come to the recommendations because I didn't have pen, so I tried to remember what you asked. How can we ensure that this AU-EU Youth Lab will be a permanent structure? I hope that it will be, and that has been my aim from the beginning, to create permanent structures through which young people can influence and to be heard and make an impact. Because I personally believe in structures. I'm a great fan of structures. I think that ensures that there is a permanent dialogue, but there is also a platform for engagement. And that's why, for instance, I instructed our delegations to create these youth sounding boards at the national level, because I believe that that is a kind of platform which is very much needed. So I personally, of course, hope that the AU-EU Youth Lab will be a permanent structure, which then enables young people to come together from Africa as well as from Europe.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commissioner. Now to the AU. What is the role of the AU? What's the clear role of the AU and the strategies in ensuring that the initiative is actually owned by Africans? Yeah.
Thank you very much for that question. Actually, I wanted to say that the clear role of the AU, it's part of the title even of the Youth Lab. It's a co-created initiative. It's not an EU initiative, it's not the AU initiative, it's AU and EU. And I was saying earlier that the commitment of the African Union is at the highest level. Our chairperson, actual chairperson, His Excellency Moussa Faki Mahamat is one of the person who launched the 1 million next initiative that I was speaking about. He is really the one who is pushing for that. And we will continue to partner up with the European Union to make sure that the voices of youth are heard. And we will have soon, actually at the beginning of next month, the Pan-African Youth Forum, where we will have a platform again with the thousands of young people from all over Africa, trying to represent all the continent, where we will be speaking about what we are speaking today, making sure that the young people are at the table of decision, making sure that the young people get the funds that they need to put in place the amazing ideas that they have, and making sure that we will continue with that engagement from the African Union. The Pan-African Youth Forum, it's actually every year that we are organizing it, and it helps actually to continue the discussion and to continue for the EU to be involved and to support the young people of the continent. So yes, the involvement of the African Union is real, it's there. We have here Her Excellency, the CEO of the NEPAD, so we will continue for sure to partner with the European Union and to continue the great work for the young people. Again, thank you very much for those.
Youth power! Brother, brother! Sister, sister!